friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Dale Puckett here. Welcome back to another Builders Challenge. This Builders Challenge is brought to you by Jeffery Elliott from Wichita, Kansas. All right, so this beauty here. Okay, so this beauty here is number 9. JC. The C stands for Jeffrey's wife, whose name I will reveal at the end of this video. But Jeffrey and his wife are both here for the 2024 Southwest Cigar Box Guitar Festival, and he handed me this guitar as a gift to be a participant in the Builders Challenge. So I gave it the paces. I've been jamming with this thing quite a bit here off camera. I will point out some obvious things here and then some not so obvious things here. So anyhow, I was educated that this here is rope that you use to pull wire. It's called Durline. And you guys probably know more about this than I do. Where to get this, probably at electronics, or not electronics, but electricians, supply shops, whatever. You can buy probably huge rolls of this stuff, and it's very, very versatile. I mean, you can use your soldering iron and put a hole through this, or you can actually just drill it, whatever. I mean, this ain't gonna go nowhere. It's very durable. Notice what he did here for the strap here. He kind of did a whole bunch of holes, and I'm guessing that those are with solder burns, just to create little perfect holes so you can adjust this for wherever you want it. Okay, so I have not taken this thing apart here. I can tell by jamming that there is no piezo. It's just the single coil, and those are the single coils that you get at cbgitty.com. And I do have an affiliate link in the video description below, and there is promo codes for y'all to use if you want to support this channel and get good deals. So let's take a look at this box. So this is a solid wooden box. How can I tell? Well, you can just tell by the sound of it. But if you look here on the back here, you can see the sidewalls. You can see the wood sidewalls. And yes, obviously this is a wood box. Now you can't really tell from here because this is covered. Usually you can tell by the grain when you cut this here will kind of, if this is a laminate or not. And it looks to me like it is a solid piece of wood. So this box is a really nice box. I've never seen this box before. It's got beautiful markings on it. I think they're beautiful markings. So the box is awesome. Awesome box. Now look at this neck here. So this is a 2-piece poplar, and a scarf joint. Scarf's right here. All of the work on the back here. Look at these curves. Look how subtle and supple they are. You can really see that in the light here. So the workmanship, the craftsmanship of the neck here is phenom. Now these are all left-handed tuners, so this kind of got the reverse headstock. Again, bonus points here. Ding, 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 ding. Bonus points. Here, oh, here's some more bonus points. Look at this back angle there. This is, you'll notice here that this is maybe a little more, I would say severe, if you want to call it severe, more of a steep pitch here. I usually go maybe a little bit more subtle than that, but there's something to be said about these steep pitched back angles, is that you can really just tear it up on this side here. You're not worried about banging your pick on the top there, and you got so much room that you can really attack that string with a lot of the meat of the fret. So that's one of the benefits of having high action over here. Now, one thing I did notice here, I have not repositioned this guy here, but you can see how steep that angle is here. This one here. So yes, so this high string is, the intonation gets sharp. The further you come up the neck here, the more sharp it is. That's why I was staying down here. And I will show you here how to rectify that. The intonation on the lower strings is actually more spot on. But watch. You can hear it a little bit high. So we will be adjusting that. The other thing I did notice here is that, you know how I'm always a stickler for the fret spike here. There is really no fret spike to speak of here on the bottom, but on the top, I do feel it here. Now, you have to take my word when I say this. I mean, I can do an experiment here. I can make it sound so that you can actually hear the sound of it. Let me do it this way so you can see where the fret is here. So I'm just doing the weight of this thing here. So it catches right there on the first one. So on the first one, there's already, see, second one. See, it catches right there. Catches there. Definitely, yeah, that one's a good one. That one's a good one right there. Like I got some pressure on that guy. Okay, yeah. So again, that's easily fixed. Easily fixed. All you do, kids, is get yourself a flat file, right? Flat, 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 flat. Now I also have done this with the tuning or with the sanding stick as well. Actually, I prefer this guy here because it's metal rather than the paper, and plus you can just really feel it. Now, when you're filing these frets, make sure you file into the wood grain. You don't want to file away, right? Because you might pop the fret out. Guys, don't be afraid to do this, man. I remember back in the day when I'd have really expensive guitars and you come up here and you're feeling it and you're like, oh my gosh, those frets are sticking out. What do? Grab a file and get after it. Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, this one was a good one here, the first one. That was a good one. And you can hear it, and you can feel it. I can actually feel it in my hand on this side, and I can feel it in the file hand as well. So you know when that metal on metal is gone, and you can see it. Can you hear it's more smooth now? I could angle it in and get a lot more if I want, but I wanted to match the bottom to the top. All right, so that feels good right there. I'm not really sure if this is a maple. It sure looks like maple. I think that might be a maple fretboard. Again, more kudos. Look at these dots here on the top here. Now these, he says they're burned. I guess they are burns. You know, I was gonna argue with him. They don't look, I mean, they look too good to be burns. Like my burns are sloppy. These burns are clean burns there. Look at that. And what are the fronts here? He told me, I think this is a hardwood, like maybe a walnut or some dark wood. I'm not really sure, but that's those, and they're smooth, man. So the inlays are freaking dead center and awesome. Very professional inlays. Nice subtle heel here. I like that. And I like the color. Okay, so those are all the pluses. I'm guessing that this is a pre-wire kit. I'm just guessing. Oh yeah, this one here. He told me that this was a one of those grommets that you use in your computer desk to do wire management. Look how the inside is painted black. You know, I could probably go back and repaint that a little bit because I'm starting to wear the paint off there. Beautiful guitar, beautiful guitar. Okay, so like I said, the only thing, two things, was a little bit of the fret spike on the top, and then this guy here, the position here. So, so it's sharp. That means I'm going to move it back, and I could tell I needed to move it back just because the angle was a little steep. So here we go, guys. We're gonna try moving. Okay, so it went back. I went back about 1/8 of an inch on this guy here. I feel like I could go back more. That's pretty good. What do you think? So the problem with this guy here is that this one is a little bit flat. So you want to stretch it a little bit. So that's kind of typical for the middle string here. So I could understand why you'd want to go up a little bit here, because if you wanted to get that middle string intonated, then of course this would go up. So you got to like, I want to say sacrifice. You have to kind of like get a happy medium here, because if this is where it needs to be here for the high string intonation, but if you wanted to move it up forward just a little bit here for the, based on this string gauge here, the middle string. So I could see why it was up here a little bit like that, because this one here is a little bit flat. But better to go flat than sharp, because if it's flat, you can just give it a little something and get it to be exactly right. So you can, and then the top string. Subtle flat as well. So I am going to move this guy up just a tad bit this way. This one here, I'm only going to go about the thickness of a penny. Okay. Now, let's see where I'm at. Okay. I'm guessing that's pretty good. So I'm going to retune this thing up. We're going to have another jam. Oh, and then I got 3 more things to show you guys. 1, 2, 3. 3 more things to show you from Jeffery Elliott. Jeffery, friggin', this is an amazing guitar. Let me do one more jam and I'll show you those 3 items here. All right, so we are tuned up G, D, G. And I verified the intonation with the tuner. I hit the note here at the 12th fret, and then I hit the note, then I hit the harmonic, and I make sure that those notes are the same. And I verified with the tuner, and I'm dead on. Dead on. So my ear is doing pretty good. Okay, so I wanted to let you hear it unplugged. Let me shut off the background noise. Got a good sound, feels good, But this is definitely electric guitar, folks. Maybe the sidewalls are so thick that the acoustic sound is a little bit, I don't want to say deadened, because it's not like dead, but it's like, I don't know if that makes sense. That's probably the best way to describe it. So that's why I'm saying this is going to be an electric guitar, guys. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even turned up on the volume. This is the same setting as I had earlier. I didn't touch the amp at all. I didn't even pay attention to these volume controls. Okay. I might need to do some more practicing with this thing off. Yeah, so I can feel the frets are nice. They're not poking me on the top up here. So okay. Awesome guitar, Jeff. Dang. All right. A plus, buddy. A plus. One last look at this thing here. Okay, yeah, that's gonna go. It's going into the Hall of Fame right here, guys. Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame. Okay, real quick before I show you the 3 things here off camera from Jeffery Elliott, just to show you kind of what I'm working on here for the San Isidore vineyard. So this is a Arturo Fuente that has just been coated with wine labels. This will be fun. All right. The 3 things here. Okay, so the first of the 3 things is this. Jeffery Elliott made this and gave it to me. Yay! Oh my gosh. So you kids know what this is, right? This is a frying V. Okay, look at this workmanship on the inside, guys. A moment of silence for awesomeness. And I can just tell just by feeling and listening. Okay, so we are off to a great start. By we, I mean Jeffery Elliott and myself, because I can't take credit for this, guys. I cannot take credit for this. This is awesome. So I need to continue the awesomeness with this. So stay tuned for future builds. The second of the final 3 things from Jeffery Elliott is he just sent me this box here. So here, dude, I'm telling you, these guys are so generous. So freaking generous. All right. The thing with generosity is you got to pay it forward, man. You got to pay it forward. Which is a good thing, right? Keep paying it forward. I have no idea what this is. No idea. There's a note. Free same day pickup here. Oh, pictures. Oh, pictures. Oh, sweet. Awesome. My grandson. Oh, guys, my heart is touched, man. My granddaughter, me and my grandson at the Cigar Box Guitar Festival. Yeah. Well. Yay. Oh, he loves tractors. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Uh-oh. Some hot mustard. All right. You can never have enough hot mustard. Look at that. That looks freaking homemade, guys. I might have to rub this on a guitar neck, right? Some of this other stuff here, quality wax from Israel. Now we got some quality hot mustard from Wichita, Kansas. Thank you, guys. How do I know this is awesome? How do I know that this is going to be awesome? I'll tell you how I know. Because the last item that I wanted to show you before we're going to say goodbye to y'all, and if you've stuck it out to this part of the video, dude, you are an official cigar box guitar enthusiast. All right. I almost hesitate to show you this. Okay, but anyhow, this was a gift. This was a gift. Ready, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Jeffery and his wife, Crystal, made this delicious wine, and they told me what it was. Oh yeah, if you could pronounce that, I can't pronounce it. Okay. But I can say this, that this wine was delicious. Guys, one of the nice things about hosting the Cigar Box Guitar Festival is I met so many awesome, kind, huge-hearted people. Jeffery Elliott, dude, you're salt of the earth, buddy. Salt of the earth. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Let Jeffery know what you think of his guitar in the video description. If you want to be a part of this Builder's Challenge, you can send me your guitar. I will put my address in the video description below. The only rule is, it's not really a rule. The only catch-22, whatever it is is that you're giving me this guitar to pay it forward. Yeah, I will offer the critique, and then we will definitely, and guys, I can't tell you how much fun this is to pay it forward. It's just like I'm strategically looking for arenas and opportunities and situations where I can bless people. So I'm not taking advantage of you, only in the regard of that I'm using this as an opportunity to bless other people. So I hope everybody's blessed. I'm hoping this is a win-win-win-win-win for everybody. Hopefully we can all learn from each and other's successes and mistakes. You know, again, this is not to put anybody down, but this is to rise all boats. So that's it for this video, guys. Cheers, good luck. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Go visit all the boys at CBGitty. Use my affiliate link and my promo code. Help support this channel. And we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.